And that's who we were letting walk into our country. And that's why President Trump has directed this to stop. And if you don't comply with federal law, we will hold you accountable. We did it to Illinois. Strike one. Strike two is New York. And if you are a state not complying with federal law, you're next. Get ready.
Get some!
Well, a big Shazam to you people. The Valentine's Day special starts now. Next. I can't breathe when I'm with you. Be my Valentine. Get him, Greta.
How dare you?
All right, if you've never seen one of these before, it's a lot of fun. Y'all send them, I post them, and your job is to let me know what your favorite one is. And it's loaded today, but I saved the best until the end. I think I got it right. Also, I was a little slow last week getting posted. It got to be like 6:45, and then this comes in next. One of you people sent this. When it's getting late and Johnny B hasn't released Spicy Friday. Womp, womp. We got it done. Next. She doesn't want chocolate and roses. She wants sunflowers and street tacos. Yes, she does. Next. Pocahontas says, Democrats furious, Republicans trying to control the government just because they won the election? Just because? Also, how? Back to the Valentines. Hot Cheetos are red. Bud Lights are blue. Will you be my Modelo and I'll be your fool? I almost botched the delivery. Girl. Next. My heart goes out to you. Happy Valentine's Day. Next. Fellas, something to think about. I'm wondering how I can get my wife the perfect Valentine's Day gift when she already has me. Don't repeat that today, guys. Don't do it. Next. Leave the people stealing your money alone. Oh, they mad. They big mad. Next. She said yes. Screaming goat. Next. Hey, imagine hating me and I'm over here making empanadasauruses. I'll allow that. I will. That's why we're keeping the thick Latinas around here. That's why. Next. I've followed for you. Next. If you're single on Valentine's Day, it's because you're ugly. Don't ever forget that. If you look better, you would have the person you want, but you don't. You're single. That one hurts. Next. The longer the Valentine's Day post, the more they've cheated on each other. Y'all watch Facebook today. You people that still have Facebook, watch that. There'll be long posts. I ain't buying it. Next. You. Happy Valentine's Day, but you get on my last nerve. Ay. Drama llama go.
Woo! Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here.
All right, next, Rad's Arms. He has been crushing it the last couple weeks. There's a bunch. You can check him out on Instagram. Here's one of my favorites. I'll screw you harder than the shareholders. 2 from Evan Hafer. Some of y'all don't know that, but yeah, he is not. That's Black Rifle Coffee Company. And he does not do the shareholders any favors. Next, also from Rad's Arms. Oh, look, it's Tim Kennedy. If you were mine, I'd let you carry my backpack full of grenades any day. That dude's full of crap. Next, to you from me. I'd build a 2,000-pound nest with you. USA. Let's go build a nest together. I think an eagle's nest is called an eyrie. Is that right? Next. All right. This has nothing to do with Valentine's. I've had this for a day and a half. I'm just now getting it in here. This is real. @Doge posted this. Federal employee retirements are processed using paper by hand. In an old limestone mine in Pennsylvania, 700 plus mine workers operate 230 feet underground to process about 10,000 applications per month, which are stored in manila envelopes in cardboard boxes. The retirement process takes multiple months. I thought this was fake. It is real. This is why we have a Department of Government Efficiency now. It's real. Check it out next. The literal limestone mine made in the 1950s where all retirement paperwork is stored. Right there. Next, literally cardboard boxes and boxes of paperwork for retired government employees. I showed this over on the War Poet Network yesterday, and I'm fine if these are boxes from the 1950s, but it looks like they're still using paper. Favorite one of this whole thing, check it out next. Oh, one more. Today we learned that federal employees ride tricycles around the limestone caves to fetch the government employee retirement documents. What in the Willy Wonka Hobbit is going on here? What's going on? Ay. Y'all been calling me Macho Man Savage this week. I about went Macho Man just then. What is going on, brother? Next, an 8-year-old kid was screaming in the grocery store because his dad would not buy him a chocolate bar. So I bought one and I ate it in front of him. Senor Chingo.
I'll allow it.
All right, today's episode is brought to you by my friends at CMMG. YouTube has been going crazy lately. I'm not showing you nothing today, but I can tell you where you can see the good stuff. You know how to get there. It's over at CMMG. Use that code right there. Pick out your favorite color, pick out your caliber, pick out your length, and you're going to love it. It's going to run like the scalded dog. I love mine. I'm in love with mine, and you're going to love yours just as much. It's brought to you by CMMG today. They're sponsoring this episode. Big thank you to the folks in Boonville. You people, thank you for every thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Never miss a meme. Get yourself subscribed. Double check your subscription. Shout out to the Patreon folks. Love y'all. A lot of good stuff going on right now and appreciate you people. We're rolling on. Here we go. Next idea. Tinder, but for fighting. You swipe right on dudes whose butts you want to kick. And if you both swipe on each other, you got to fight. Sounds like love to me there, fellas. That's a great show. Next. I'd have to say my favorite childhood memory is somebody else cooking dinner for me every night. Those were good days. Next, Elon Musk on idea of Ron Paul leading the audit of the Federal Reserve. This will be great. Hang on. Are we really going to live to see the Liberty goat audit the Fed? Yeah. Could you imagine? Bring it on. Audit all of them. Next. Anybody know any good substitutes for love and personal fulfillment? A Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. That sure does fill my needs. Next, for the past 20 years, I've received a Valentine's card from the same secret admirer. So I was pretty upset when I didn't get one this year. First, my granny dies, and now this. The internet is undefeated. Next. You've curb stomped my heart. Be mine. If you don't know that reference, count your blessings. Next. Feral Pog Hunter. Feral Pog Hunter says, all men want is to constantly annoy one beautiful woman. We should all be so lucky. Next. Hey, the Vulgar Chef says, Valentine's Day is coming up. Chef Boyardee, overstuffed beef ravioli, dip it in chocolate, give it some sprinkles. Serve it to your favorite loved one. I like it. Up next is our jackwagon of the week. Remember 2 or 3 weeks ago when Lindsay, y'all remember Lindsay? Lindsay kept sneaking to go watch Spicy Friday without her husband. Huh? You remember that? We got another one. Our jackwagon of the week goes to, next, Dixie Doll. Dixie. I don't always sneak and watch Spicy Friday without my husband and daughter, but when I do, I tell myself, I'm just boosting Johnny's views. Lindsay would agree. Dixie Doll, Dixie Doll. Get him, Gunny.
You jackwagon.
All right, next. Being kissed while you're asleep is one of the purest forms of love, unless you're in prison. Ooh. Next. Me thinking about all that half-price Reese's on February 15th. It's true. Next. Hey, buy her something expensive for Valentine's Day. Get the good mulch. Get her the good mulch and have her spread it. She needs a little exercise. Next, on February 14th, I'm going to walk up to somebody on a date and be like, oh, so this is why you're not answering. I've been texting you. Why you not answering? Oh, it's because of her? Don't do that. Next. What in the world? Taylor Swift. The internet is undefeated. Next. Roses are red and so is bacon. Poems are hard. Bacon. It's funny. Next. Fellas, do not repeat this. The relationship between a boyfriend and a girlfriend is very psychological. One is psycho and the other is logical.
No. Hell no.
Oh, this next one. We can do it. Together, y'all sent it. It's y'all's fault. Next. When she's cute, but then starts telling you how liberal she is. Y'all been on a roll lately. Next. What? So you're not mad at them for lying to us, but you're mad at me for proving that they lied to us? Everybody mad at Elon for what reason? I don't know. Next. Oh, I knew joining Ancestry.com would be a bad idea. What's creepier, that horned monster or that kid in the black? That kid in the black's, I think, actually scarier. Ugh. All right, next. Pocahontas, back to her. She said this, quote, there is nothing in the Constitution that says ordinary Americans have a right to see what we're spending tax dollars on. You sure about that? You sure about that? Check this out. From the Constitution, Pocahontas, Article 1, Section 9, Clause 7. No money shall be drawn from the Treasury, but in consequence of appropriations made by law, and a regular statement and account of the receipts and expenditures of all public money shall be published from time to time. Yeah. On January 30th, 2025, Pocahontas said, there's nothing in the Constitution that says ordinary Americans have a right to see what we're spending tax dollars on. Car seat kid, go.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
All right, next. I'm sending love to anyone dealing with a lot right now. I am too, but we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right, y'all. We gonna be all right. That's very nice. One of y'all sent that. Next. Hey, shawty, is your heart made of copper? Because I'm gonna steal it. I don't know what this was. I think I was doing gang signs or something. I don't know. I hate myself sometimes. Next. Hey, spoil her with something expensive this Valentine's Day. 12 eggs. Next. Just a friendly reminder. Wood chippers never complain about what's for dinner. Next. Be mine. That one makes me very, very happy. And up next, medieval ideas. Next. Hey, spice up your Valentine's Day with these medieval date ideas. Fellas, take note. Next, cook a romantic dinner for two and stir it with apparently a long-tailed demon. Next, reenact that scene from the Titanic. Near, far. Next, compare your blood types. Next, book club and chill, girl. Check out his shape. Next, prepare a couple's synchronized swimming routine. I don't think that dude's still with us. Next, give each other romantic haircuts. Next, ultimate sled pull fitness challenge. That poor fella. Next, lure him into the chamber of mystery. Tell him it's not a trap. Let's go into the chamber of mystery with the demons. It's not a trap. Next, hey, hubba hubba, do that sexy dance he's always asking about. I will 100% get emails about that one. That one right there you're looking at, I will get emails about that. Johnny, you showed that to my kids. Next, go on a whimsical hot soup adventure. Pouring some soup in your handkerchief. And my favorite, next, couples pedicure and spa date. Ooh la la. Randolph, go.
this.
All right, dropped yesterday. The brand new Go Cry Commie. Make the libs cry. They're going to hate it right there. The golden age of America has begun in black, midnight navy, small through 6XL. Link is below. You're going to love them. Everybody's going to hate them too. Your neighbors are going to hate you. Go Cry Commie. Next. Me. I'd never dump you. Next. Oh, FPC posted this. About 2.85 million armed state agents versus 115.9 million armed civilians. Get some. I'll take those odds. Next, an oldie but a goodie, but it resurfaced this week. PETA says, what wish are you making for animals? Yehuda says, get in my belly. Get in my belly. Take that, PETA. Good job, Yehuda. He's my boy. Next, the hottest agency in town is USAID. It's got everything. Guatemalan sex changes, artists in wheelchairs, Amazonian gold miners, Latin American gay entrepreneurs, Iraqi Sesame Street, and an Al-Qaeda lunch group. Bat research in Wuhan. That's funny. Next, genders. There can only be two. There'll only be two.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
All right, next. Me ignoring the crack whore outside the 7-Eleven. Ice water. That guy's got ice water. Runner up for my favorite of the week. I'm pretty sure I got the right one at the very end. Let me know. Let me know. Runner up next. Reese's thought pink hearts would be cute and not look like balls at all. Oh, that's so close to being the winner. So close. Winner of Spicy Friday Valentine's Special. Next. Ay. I love you.
I love you.
Back me up, go all in, by Joe Biden. I gotta win, save the country from sin. I won't never slack up, get your money back up. Try and cuss my voter and you're bound to get smacked up. Get up, stand up, throw your MAGA hats up. If you got the feeling, Kamala's unappealing. Trump's got
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.